Hello everybody, how is it going? Today I want to show you a new game called The Nest. The Nest is a board game inspired by a similar game called The Hive. The Hive is a well-known board game which is played with wooden or plastic tokens on a table or on the ground, but this one, Nest, you can play electronically on an iPad or iPhone. It is designed for two players as well as the Hive is. It slightly resembles the game of chess. It is also a strategy game and it prefers skill over luck or chance. You have to use your brain, your rational intelligence in order to win this one. It has been developed by Mr. Steer App's developer, and 2 days ago it was put on App Store. Here you can see the main menu. This says you can play with 5, 7 or 9 species of the birds, meaning bird soldiers actually. First of all, we can look at the settings. In the settings, all you can do is to choose whether you're going to hear the sounds of the game or not, and you can choose what type of the game you're going to play. You can challenge the artificial intelligence. You can play online. See the net here. Playing online here means you are going to invite your friend who has the same game downloaded. You send him a link via iMessage or any other message, and he can just accept your challenge and play with you. This one means you can play hot seat, meaning 2 players on one device. Let's choose the artificial intelligence to show you what the game is all about. So here we only have one choice to play with 5 species of the birds. First of all, you can focus here on the little numbers in each bird's bottom corner. That means you have 2 penguins to play with, 3 kiwis to play with, 2 storks, 1 vulture, and also 1 chicken. The chicken is all the game is about. Your goal to win this game is to surround the enemy's chicken from all 6 tiles around him. So let's put this first stone in the game. So you see I played a kiwi, he played a penguin. I'm gonna play another kiwi. Now I'm deploying my chicken, and now I can deploy my penguin, for example. So each turn means you either deploy 1 stone or you move with 1. Each of the birds has different possibilities of their movement. The penguin, for example, can move 1 up to 20 tiles on his turn. So you can say he can move anywhere he wants. Just with a touch, you can rotate or move the battlefield like this. And now I guess I'm gonna move my kiwi. The kiwi has 2 choices. He can move 2 or 4 tiles on each side. So I moved 4 tiles, and now I'm gonna use him again to move 2 tiles and get in touch with the opponent's chicken. Yes, that's my goal, to surround the opponent's chicken. And now I would like to use another kiwi, so I deploy him. You see, the chicken has speed of 1 tile per move, and he just evaded my plan to surround him. So in order to stop it, I need to put my kiwi here, which means he cannot move his chicken anymore, because one of the basic rules of the nest here is that you must never break the nest with any moves you make with your soldiers, with your birds. So for example, I cannot move this penguin now. I cannot move this kiwi now because that would mean here would be a hole, and I don't want a hole here. I cannot do that. It's not allowed in the rules. So I have another possibility, which is deploying new stones and attacking with them. The stork, he flies or jumps over the stones like this. And I got a vulture. Vulture has two different opportunities of the movement. He can either move 2 tiles this way, 1, 2 tiles this way, 1, 2 tiles this way, or he can hop on another stone, which a player would find pretty useful, because in order to get in a tile like this one is, you cannot go, you see now I can move my penguin, but I cannot enter this tile because the penguin would not get through. You see? The stone is wider than this little area here, so he cannot cross it. So I can get in touch with the chicken from this side, and now I can get down with the vulture, and I won the game. It took me 4 minutes 20 seconds, 12 seconds. I used 7 stones and moved 21 times, and that's the end of the game, guys. So I go home, and now I can show you where to look for the rules. These are the rules. Here you can read some introduction, which I told you already. How to win, basic rules I've been talking about during the game. Here some advanced tips or hints. This is the movement I could not do with a penguin. No, this is a correct movement. This is a movement I could not do with a penguin, if you remember. This is how the stones must never end up like. They cannot be apart from each other. They have to stay in touch, all of the stones you have in the game. And here all the abilities of the bird soldiers are described. So it's a chicken, kiwi, penguin, vulture, stork. That's for the basic game. In the 7 game, you get a parrot and an owl extra. And in the 9 species game, you get an eagle and a falcon extra, which are pretty powerful stones. Here you can find the leaderboards, which will tell you what player has the best win rate, what player has played the most games, and so on. And that's about all from the menu and from the run through the game. To come to a conclusion, I would say this game is best played for 2 people, 2 friends who download it, and as you can play it anytime, anywhere, at school, at work, in a traffic jam, for example. This can work as a nice substitute for the time you would otherwise not use anyhow. So this can be a joyful time. After all, you can spend it with your friend online, playing a game and using a brain to win, actually, right? Okay, that will be all for me. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the game. Have a good day.